bye week?
Oh yeah, always. Like I keep saying, the kids practice very well, and I mean, shoot, it's a beautiful day out here. And, what a great thing to do is be out here practicing football.
Given how well things gone in practice for you, what's been probably the most surprising thing that's not been consistent on game day? Would you say?
Well, I think we've slowly. It may not be obvious to the people in the stands or TV or whatever, but we're slowly getting better. We still need to improve tackling. We still need to improve some communication in back and locking that down. But all in all, I think that it has been slow progress each game.
I know Coach Anderson said he's offered his input on the defensive end. What has that been like, that dynamic?
Well, again, I've said this before. I've known him since '97, maybe. Which seems to me like 3 years ago, but it's actually like 20, right? But anyways, I've always worked with him, and I love having him in the room. It's another defensive mind, another voice, and trying to get things exactly right, simple, and it's good.
Do you feel like there's the need to simplify things for guys compared to where it was in fall camp or at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, yes and no. Some guys are further along in their development. We're counting on some younger guys that maybe they don't have the experience or they don't see things as quickly or whatever. But we're always trying to make this as simple as it can be, so that they can fly around and play hard.
And has that progressed well? I mean, have you felt the need as the season's gone on to further simplify things?
Yeah, yes and no, because again, every week's a different offense, and so this week is much different than Washington State, and Washington State was much different than Minnesota, and so we have to react to a whole different set of variables, and so we have to change, and we have to make changes for the offenses we're going to face, but we have to make it fit within the comfort zone of those players. We have to find the strengths of those players each week that we have, so that we can be successful on Saturday.
Coach, can you talk a little bit just about Washington's offense? It's been documented how good they are, but just what have you seen from them, and what do you think about them?
Just everything with that coaching staff's. I've played against them I don't know how many years now, but they execute very well, whether it's this part of the game or that part of the game, whether it's red zone or whether it's control downs or screens or whatever. They find a way to execute, and they find a way to get the ball to their players. And Browning does a great job of dishing the ball where it needs to be, staying alive, and making plays last longer so he can get the ball downfield. Running backs are very good. The O-line's very good, so they're a solid team.
And can you talk a little bit about Dante Pettis and just his ability to take it to the house basically every time?
Yeah, I hope we don't punt to him. Let's see if we can, either keep scoring and we don't punt to him, or we just don't punt. I don't know.
Right.
He's a great player, and has found a way to make himself extremely successful. And so hats off to him.
How do you slow down such an efficient offense like this?
That's the question, isn't it? No, you just you got to play hard. First, you got to take away the things that you think they do well. We got to stop the run game. We got to stop this receiver. We got to stop the screen game. We got to stop the scramble by Browning. We got to stop all these different things. And so you got to just take them away piece by piece and find a way. Win on third down. It's a huge one.
Letting guys get away from football for a couple days, did you see a different focus this week in practice?
Whenever you have a day off, the first day back is always a little iffy, and some guys were right on. Some guys maybe were head in the clouds a little bit, but yeah, they're a little more physically refreshed, and that helps them be more mentally refreshed. Now, we as coaches, we were out recruiting and we were on flights and planes and all that stuff, so we're just as tired as we always are.
We've asked this question a couple weeks in a row, though, where you talk about how well things are going in practice, but you mentioned bringing things to the field on Saturday. How different has this week in practice been?
Well, it's been how can I say it? It's been, again, kids are out here working hard. The kids are running around, banging around, doing good things, and just trying to get our defensive scheme into fitting that Washington offense. And so that's where the trick is. And so trying to get all these little things checked for this offense. And so they've been good. They've been solid.